Welcome, it's me, OG Duffy, back with a quick video. Now I'm inviting all of you, yes that includes you, sat on the sofa, and yes you, sat down drinking a beer like myself, and yes you, that's about to go and walk the dog. Ask me how I knew? It's just the psychic skills and abilities I have. Anyway, we digress as always. I am inviting you to come on over to the OG Duffy Discord where we have our little game competitions. Oh yes, every month we choose an arcade classic. We then submit our high scores and we have a little leaderboard going on, and every month that league is updated based on where you come with the scores you submit. Now this competition is all for fun, nothing serious, but I tell you what, it's nice to get a win and get them 20 points for getting first spot that month, because it's the first one I won last month, so I know that feeling. But you know what, it don't matter, because even if you submit a score and it's absolutely awful, you still get a point and you still get on the leaderboard, people. And of course we amass the leaderboard, we'll keep it going for 12 games in total, and then we'll see who the champion is. And then you know what we'll do? We'll start all over again and see if that person can retain that championship. Now this month's game is 1942. I'm going to have a quick playthrough, show you how it works. I've already submitted a score this month. You can submit as many scores you want in 1 month. So we've got plenty of time to practice on this one. So I'm putting this video out nice and early so you can jump on board. You've got till the end of this month, the date there, to get your scores in by midnight. So now let's go over, check out this Capcom Classic. Brilliant game. 1942 is a 1984 Capcom arcade game. I've inserted one credit and I'm going to give you a little chat. I'm sure we all know this game though. It's a shoot 'em up and it, as I say, is a classic. Okay, this is you here. You've got your basic fire button there, and you've got, as well as fire, you've got this button here which I'll show you now, which gives you a loop-de-loop. So if a bullet's about to hit you, I'm waiting for a bullet to try and hit me, that one. You loop and the bullets miss you. Now you get 3 loops, okay, and you get 3 lives. Bonus lives are rewarded, I think 80,000 points, and, or is it 60,000 then 80,000, something along them lines. This is important. The red planes that you see that come on like that drop these power-ups. Every power-up is different. As you saw, that one took my takes me from 2 shots to 4 shots, so I'll show you. You get different size planes as well. So obviously the little planes like that take 1 hit, but then the big old planes take a few more hits. It's a great game, but it gets harder as it goes. The power-ups change as well. They differ. You can have power-ups that give you basic shot changes, one that destroys everything on the screen, another one that brings down little planes to sit next to you to assist, and of course, if you're very, very good at the game, you can put several together and retain them all. So, I think that gives the general ethos of the game. I will now, okay, give a little play myself to see if I can set a decent score under pressure. But the problem is, when I'm chatting, I don't always do well. But this is more for the sake of promoting the game, to show you guys to come on over to join in on the Discord. But I'll cover all that at the very end. Now, if you don't want to see any more gameplay, skip to the end now and I'll explain how you can join the Discord, etc. and how it all works. But I'm now going to play the game and see how far I can get in a single credit this evening. That was close. A few other things I need to mention about scores. The more of the planes that you hit during play, the more percentage you get at the end when you finish the level. It'll give you a bonus based on the percentage of the planes that you destroy. So obviously the higher you do, the better the score, or the better the bonus, should I say. I'm nattering, as I say. My gameplay always suffers when I natter. It progressively gets harder, as you would expect, as do most shoot 'em ups. But this is just such a good playable shoot 'em up, and I'm hoping it's very popular with you guys because it's early doors. Get on board, and we've had some great scores submitted already. So yeah, everyone's a winner on the monthly game challenge. That power up, I think, destroys everything on the... No, oh god, that was close. I thought that one destroyed everything on the screen. Some of them power ups also give an extra life, I believe. Oh, that was close as well. Now, them big planes, you have to be careful because they always come up from behind. Now, that dirt you heard was 20,000. Oh, I've got an extra life at 20,000. So I think maybe it's an extra life at 60,000 or 80,000 now. And as you approach the end of the level, as you can see, the planes sort of come at you a bit suicidal. 94%, which gave me a 10,000 bonus, so I'm pleased with that. I'm now 33,650. I still have all my lives remaining, and I didn't use any rolls. I failed to look to see if you get any bonuses for not using your rolls. I'm not sure if you do. Another little tip, which I will give shortly, is this. The higher up the screen you are, as these planes come down, they move or flip and go back up quicker. Okay, so the further down the screen you are, the further down they will fly to you. But the nearer up to the top of the screen, the nearer they'll sort of disappear, so to speak, or try and get off the screen. Right, this power up, I believe... Ah, that was a bad mistake. It will blow up everything on the screen. I lost a life very early on there. This is a really strange game in respect of you can play it one day and you'll get a brilliant score, and you can play it a few days later and you're horrendous. There is really no rhyme nor reason, but it is good fun and it will get that forearm ache in, people. Oh yes. See, that was a nice one to get then. Especially with them two medium-sized planes on the screen at that one time. You probably noted I don't use... See what I mean about them coming up behind you? I don't use my rolls nowhere near enough as I should. For me, because I'm just focused, I think, on the main screen and the main planes and bullets. I'm more into dodging than rolling. I've got one more life remaining, I think. So as you can see here, why did I pick that up? That's the exploding one. I keep assuming that's going to give me the extra firepower, the extra 2 shots, so 4 instead of 2. Oh, not the greatest game in the world, but hey, as I say, I'm nattering. 64,040. Coming over to the Discord, and I'll explain how now. 1942 is the game of the month. Get in nice and early, submit some scores. If you can't get in early, don't worry. Come and join the Discord anyway and join in whichever game's going on that month. If you're watching this video a lot later, of course. So, how to join the Discord, what is it? Now, in the comments section of this video, you'll see I've pinned a comment with a link to the Discord. Equally, if you can't see that for whatever reason, in the description of this video, I've also put a link to the same Discord. Click that, come on over and join. You can install Discord via an app on your phone or mobile device. You can also install it on your PC and things like that, okay? I've got it on my PC, I've got it on my phone. What's great about Discord, though, is it's not just a high score challenge. We're on there. We're all sharing a great community and we're all discussing subjects that we all love and enjoy, including beer, including food, including films, including TV, including wrestling, boxing, WWF and all that stuff. Well, sorry, it's WWE now, isn't it? You can tell I do not frequent that channel very often. What else is there? Video games, of course, retro and new. There's a game trading section, and there's a place where I'll post my video links, and there's a place where other tubers can come on, and in that section they can post their links. If you're a streamer, you can post your links. Oh, it's exhaustive. There's you name it, there's an area for it pretty much, okay? And if there isn't, there's a suggestions section where you can go on and go, oh gee, I've been thinking, could we have this section? and more often than not, we'll all agree it and it'll happen. But it's this you're coming over for. So what are the rules of the games and how do you put them in? Simple. So for example, in 1942 there, you'll play your game. Like tonight, you'll come out there, but I personally play for an hour, you know, or at a time, half hour or whatever. And out of them scores, you know you are going to get a decent score, okay? Photograph it, put your name in, photograph it on the high score, and then just upload the photo to the relevant section of the Discord. Now, if you've never used Discord before, it's not as difficult as it looks. It does look a bit faffy. It's a bit, oh, what's all this then? But it's literally, it's just basically channels down one side of all the different subjects like food, beer, retro gaming, arcades, blah, blah, blah. And you go into each section and then there'll just be chat going on, like posts from people. So someone will say, oh, have you seen so-and-so on Netflix? No, but I recommend this film, or whatever, okay? You can post photos, you can post just general ramblings. I've got this game to trade, anyone interested? All that sort of thing. So you go into the relevant channel, you just type and push enter. It's that simple. It does, as I say, it looks harder than it actually is. I mean, I managed it, so there's hope for you. Oh, yes. It's not that difficult. You soon get the hang of it. Get on there. After an hour, you'll be, yeah, I know what to do with this. You know what I mean? It's fairly simple. And if you don't know, just ask. There's loads of us on there, and we're all fairly decent chaps and chapesses. So anyway, that's the game challenge. Come and join in over on the OG Duffy Discord. You know you want to. Oh, yes. And it's all just for fun. There's no prizes in this. It's just a laugh, because it gets you playing games that you wouldn't normally play. Talking of that, someone's just set up instead of a book club, it's a game club. Oh, that's another video for another day. It's not running yet, but when it is, it's going to be fun. That's not me. That's someone on the Discord doing that. And obviously, we're just all jumping on board. But that's what it's like. So get on over, guys. Come and join in the fun. Anyway, I'll see you all over on the Discord, where I do post many an image of me supping a beer. Strange that. I bet you never believed it, eh? But anyway, 1942. It's a classic game. Jump on in. I'll see you over there, guys. You'll be more than welcome. Get over there, introduce yourselves. Laters.